Barry, you mentioned that volunteers are essential for the games. What would you tell a student aspiring to be in the sport industry? Why should they look to the games for volunteer opportunity, or just someone that wants to volunteer? Why should they um, want to volunteer for the games?
Yeah. Um, Good question. Lots of great answers on this one. So I'll focus a little bit on the sports management people who like to work in the wonderful world of sport. Here's your opportunity. It's a difficult one to be able to land a gig, and I know when I graduated with my undergrad in physical health education many years back. I think we had about 100 in our graduating class, and three of us were fortunate enough to be able to get a gig in our in right away, and I was one of them. And I had gone out and I'd done a lot of volunteering as a baseball coach and softball and umpiring and then a whole other bunch of sports. And then I took small little jobs where I got involved in running a ski hill and a whole bunch of things you would do. And all of those helped out. I raked ball diamonds and was a playground supervisor. All those kind of things. It helps build your CV. And so I was fortunate to be one of those three that landed a great position. So I'd encourage people to jump in. Helps you with your build your CV. You'll be able to talk about it, and you can talk about how you were able to organize events, how you're involved in these sorts of things. I get it; it's a volunteer, and we do need to put dollars and cents on our table. So that so this would be a plus point. Perhaps you're going out and doing something else, and this is the plus. You got to send a message that you are truly in love with sport, and you're going to be able to do those sorts of things. The second part around that, so it helps the CV. The second part, you're going to learn an unbelievable amount of information. So Brock prides itself at really being out into the community and experiential education. This is what it's all about, right? So I can teach you a lot of things in my classroom, but until you get out there and have a chance to apply it, it's really not going to resonate and really land on you. So here's a great opportunity. You can come out, help us out with venues and marketing. There's a variety of different things, sponsorship, all sorts of stuff that you can come in and develop your skill set on. And the last part there's going to be is you're going to get caught up in this magic, right? The Canada Games are magical. I was out in Red Deer to watch to be actively involved in 2019 to take it in, and just the energy. And you talk to the athletes that are there, and the energy. It's a magical time. It's incredible to be in this multi-sport environment. So it is, and for some, this is their Olympic Games. For others, this is the transition. I think we hear from CGC, our Canada Games Council, that 60% of the Olympic medals were won by Canada Game participants, right? And the only reason the rest of them weren't because we happen every 4 years. So we might have just missed those athletes when they came through. So the competition is going to be spectacular. It's going to be so amazing on the field of play, but even more amazing around the excitement and the parents and the fans. And oh, by the way, we're in Niagara, and we just know how to host amazing things in Niagara, right? We welcome the world to Niagara Falls. 200,000 people come here every day in the summertime. So we're going to transform and transition to some of those into the Canada Games. So this will be the hottest ticket in Canada in 2021. And everybody, if you're a student, you want to be a part of it.